Do you know why Lunar New Year is celebrated? Well, let's delve into that. Lunar New Year, also known as Spring Festival, is a holiday steeped in tradition and history. It's a time when families gather to welcome a new year and bid farewell to the old. Its origin traces back to the Shang dynasty, where people offered sacrifices to gods and ancestors at the turn of a new lunar year. Why is it based on the lunar calendar, you ask? It's because the lunar calendar was widely used in ancient China. And the festival's date changes every year because it's based on the lunar cycle, which is different from our more familiar solar calendar. Today, Lunar New Year is not just celebrated in China, but also in other Asian countries like Vietnam, Singapore, and South Korea. Each adds its unique flavor to the festivities. So, the Lunar New Year is a culturally rich and globally celebrated event, isn't it? Now, have you ever wondered about the various traditions associated with Lunar New Year? Well, we're about to take a fascinating journey into the heart of this vibrant celebration. Let's start with the most vital tradition: family reunions. Lunar New Year is a time when families gather together, often traveling great distances to be with each other. This reunion dinner, held on the eve of the New Year, is a feast of epic proportions, with dishes symbolizing good luck and prosperity. It's not just about the food, though. It's about rekindling bonds and celebrating the love of family. Next up, we have the tradition of giving red envelopes, or hongbao, as they're known in China. These envelopes, often decorated with gold symbols and characters, contain money and are given by elders to the younger generation. It's not just about the gift of money, it's about passing on blessings and good wishes for the new year. And then, there's the thrilling spectacle of lion dances. These lively performances, involving dancers mimicking a lion's movements in a lion costume, are believed to bring good luck and fortune. The beats of the drum, the clashing of cymbals, and the skilled acrobatics of the dancers make this a must-see event of the Lunar New Year. Last but certainly not least, we have the lantern festivals. As the new year dawns, the night skies are illuminated with a myriad of brightly colored lanterns. Some are simple and round, others intricate and shaped like animals. But all are beautiful and filled with hope for the year ahead. It's important to note that these traditions can vary from country to country. For instance, in Vietnam, the New Year is known as Tet, and instead of red envelopes, children receive red and gold Li Shi envelopes. In Korea, the celebration is known as Seolal, and traditional games like Nori are played. Indeed, these traditions make Lunar New Year a vibrant and colorful celebration, don't they? But why is Lunar New Year so important to those who celebrate it, you might ask? Well, the Lunar New Year is not just a time for celebration and feasting, but it also bears profound cultural significance. In many cultures, the Lunar New Year represents a fresh start, a time to sweep away any ill fortune and to welcome in a prosperous and peaceful year. It's a time for self-reflection, goal-setting, and embracing new beginnings. But there's more to it. The Lunar New Year also serves as a bridge to the past. It is a time to honor and remember ancestors, to uphold traditions passed down through generations, and to maintain a deep connection to one's roots. Furthermore, the Lunar New Year is associated with attracting good fortune. Through various rituals and customs, people aim to invite luck and prosperity into their lives for the coming year. Clearly, Lunar New Year carries a deep cultural significance and is much more than just a holiday. So, what have we learned about Lunar New Year today? We've journeyed through the fascinating history of Lunar New Year, tracing its origins back thousands of years to ancient China. We've seen how it evolved over the centuries, absorbing influences from different dynasties and regions to become the vibrant and diverse festival we know today. We've delved into the rich tapestry of traditions that color the Lunar New Year, from the red envelopes filled with money for good luck to the feasts of special foods symbolizing prosperity and longevity. We've witnessed the spectacular lion and dragon dances and felt the exhilarating bang of firecrackers driving away evil spirits. And we've reflected on the profound cultural significance of Lunar New Year. It's not just a holiday, it's a time for family, for honoring ancestors, for renewal and new beginnings. It's a celebration of life, steeped in wisdom and rituals that have stood the test of time. So the next time Lunar New Year rolls around, you'll be well versed in its rich history and traditions. Now, isn't that something to look forward to?